guys, this is part 4 of my DVD Blu-ray collection. I'm going through them all, see what I've got. They're all out of order. I'll probably do this row, and this row. So first off, I've got The Prisoner, box set of The Prisoner. I've done the first episode on the channel. It's actually one of my favourite shows, The Prisoner. There's so much to the show, it's very deep. Great show. I've also got another show here, The Tomorrow People. This is like the older Tomorrow People, the original one. Full box set. All the some nice covers. So you get all the episodes of the original show. There we are. I've done the first story on the channel. Next I've got the 3 TV shows that Hammer Studios did. Journey to the Unknown was first. This isn't an official DVD box set. It's kind of pirated off the internet. So I think they screened the episodes on Sky and they've been recorded onto discs. So I got that on eBay. It's all episodes. The picture quality is not great, varies, but at the moment it's the best you can get till it's released on official DVD or Blu-ray. Then you got House of Horror. This is my favourite. It's actually, I think it's my favourite TV horror show. I think I've done about 5 episodes on the channel so far. I'm hoping to do them all 13. And then they did Hammer House Mystery and Suspense. This is a bit of a rare one to get. I've done an episode on the channel. So that's the 3 TV shows that Hammer did. Next I've got the Alfred Hitchcock box set. All his best films. Great box set. It's actually my favourite film director. Next I've got a nice box set of the Star Wars films. So in this set you get The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So lovely box set. Then I've got the 3 modern films, The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker, Rogue One, and I've got Solo somewhere. Next I've got a massive Clint Eastwood box set. 35 films. I'll not go through all the films, but if you want to pause it, I think you can see them all. Great box set. Continuing with Alfred Hitchcock. He's a collection of 5 of his films: Secret Agent, The Farmer's Wife, Rich and Strange, Juno and the Peacock and The Lady Vanishes. I've got another Clint Eastwood box set. Oh, these are these westerns: A Fistful of Dollars, A Few Dollars More, The Good, the Bad and Ugly and Hang 'em High. Manhunter. So I actually found this a scarier film than Silence of the Lambs. Thought the villain was really creepy. I was really tensed up watching that for the first time. Great film. You can tell these are totally out of order. Here's Land of the Dead, George A. Romero zombie film. So that's followed on from Night Dawn and Day of the Dead. So Land of the Dead came after that. Got John Carpenter's The Thing. I'll have to review that sometime. Here's an interesting one. The Death Master. So if you've seen the Count Yorga films with Robert Quarry, Count Yorga Vampire and the Return of Count Yorga, this is kind of like an unofficial 3rd film. because he's playing a vampire. However, he's got a beard this time, and a lot of people haven't actually seen this one. So it kind of completes a trilogy of vampire films that star Robert Quarry. So I'll have to have a look at all three of these films sometime. Here's Stage Fright, an Italian film. Great film actually. I love giallo films. That's the first Phantasm film. Weird film. Here's a Roger Moore film, Crossplot. This was made after he'd finished The Saint, and before he starred in The Persuaders. He made this film in between. So it's quite a fun little thriller. Got Wes Craven's Deadly Blessing. Here's an Amicus film, From Beyond the Grave. It's actually it's a toss-up between this and Tales from the Crypt for my favourite Amicus film. It's an anthology film, all the stories are good. Great cast. So yeah, I can never decide which one I like best between them two films. Demons 2, Lamberto Bava, the director's cut. Let the Right One In. This is the foreign version. Hammer did one, a remake of this, but this one's possibly even better than the Hammer version. So I like both versions. Here's Paul Newman in The Colour of Money with Tom Cruise. I actually like this sequel more than The Hustler. Quite a good film. Martin Scorsese film. Great director. Here's a random one. Breakfast at Tiffany's, Audrey Hepburn. It's actually a really fun comedy. It's a bit un-PC at times because one of the characters making fun of Asian people. But it's a good fun film. Next I've got a box set of the Alien films. Great films. I think the first two are the best though. I especially like the first one, Alien. This is an interesting box set. The Woody Allen collection. I'll not go through all the films in the box set, so you can pause it and have a look. But I like his humour. I think he's a very witty guy. I think my favourite's probably Annie Hall, Manhattan. I like Everything You Wanted to Know About Sex But Was Afraid to Ask. There's some great films. I've already reviewed Hannah and the Sisters. What's this? All 7 Saw films. But they've made more since. Saw films are an acquired taste. They're quite gruesome. Next, Dario Argento Suspiria. Outstanding film. I love how he uses colour in this film. He used old Technicolor stock film when he made it. Really has vibrant colours. Here's an Alfred Hitchcock film, Rebecca. It's actually a really good film, one of his best. I think it was 1940. It's actually a bit like a ghost story in a way. Very subtle though, about his ex-wife that he ended up getting rid of. But it's kind of like a spirit's still around. Really clever film. There's another Alfred Hitchcock film. So column 2, I've got the Cinematic Universe, Marvel. That's Phase 1, Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America the First Avenger, and Avengers Assemble. Then you get Fears 2, Iron Man 3, Thor the Dark World, Captain America Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, and Ant-Man. Then there was Fears 3, Part 1, Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Thor Ragnarok. And then finally, you get Fears 3 Part 2, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame, and Spider-Man Far From Home. So I enjoyed collecting these. So I don't know, I wonder if there's any more like this, the boxes. Because I quite like it when you can collect them in these beautiful boxes. Right, what else have I got? Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, Aquaman, not even sure if I've seen that yet, Justice League, Shazam, I'm sure I haven't seen that yet. I was going to watch it at the cinema, I never got round to watching it. Suicide Squad Extended Cut. I've seen Suicide Squad at the cinema, but I'm not sure if I've seen this extended cut of it. Wonder Woman, great film. Batman vs Superman. I didn't even know I had that. Well, I didn't know I had this either, the complete collection of Deadpool, 2 movies. But there's Deadpool and Wolverine film that's recently come out as well. Man of Steel. The X-Men collection, 8 films. Blu-ray. That's good. X-Men Dark Phoenix. Yeah, I remember seeing that at the cinema. Hugh Jackson, Logan. I've never seen this yet, but it's supposed to be really good, like more kind of like an adult type tone to it, supposedly anyway. Captain Marvel wasn't that bad. What's this? The Amazing Spider-Man. I preferred the older Spider-Man films. Foreign Correspondent, it's an Alfred Hitchcock film. Then I've got another Alfred Hitchcock box set. These were his British films. So you've got The Pleasure Garden, The Lodge, The Lady Vanishes, Jamaican Inn, Sabotage, Young and Innocent, Downhill, The Man Who Knew Too Much, 39 Steps and Secret Agent. Another one, Under Capricorn, Paradigm Case, another Alfred Hitchcock film, Spellbound, more Alfred Hitchcock. This is quite rare, the wartime resistance films. Notorious, that's a good one, that's one of his best. Here's another Alfred Hitchcock box set. These are his early stuff. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I've seen them all. These are all silent films that he did. I'm not really into silent movies, but because I'm a collector, I want all the Hitchcock films. I got these. Now some more random films. I've got Dawn of the Dead Director's Cut. That's the remake of Dawn of the Dead. Hellraiser Inferno. Haven't even seen that sequel. Got the Ring trilogy. Ram De Palma's Sisters. It's a good film. Here's The Omen, films. I've got the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, 7, but I've also got them on Blu-ray now, so I've upgraded. Here's a Michael Caine box set, Alfie the Italian Job and Zulu. 3 good films actually. What's this? Sci-fi films. This is a good one. Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Incredible Shrinking Man, The Silent Earth, Tarantula, The Thing from Another World, It Came from Outer Space, An Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's a good box set. This is one of my favourite box sets, the Basil Rathbone Sherlock Holmes films. Great movies. I've already reviewed the first 2 on the channel, Hound of the Baskervilles and The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Great movies. This is a bit battered, this box set, but there's 3 films here. Hands of the Ripper, The Monster and The Uncanny. What's this? A steel box set of Lifeboat. Alfred Hitchcock film. That's a good film actually, where they're all stranded on a lifeboat. So it's a confined film. Alfred Hitchcock, Suspicion. I think this is a silent film he did, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Right, I'll speed up a bit. The Creeping Flesh. Peter Cush and Christopher Lee, one of the very best that they did. Great film, I'll have to do that one sometime on the channel. Ingrid Pitt, Countess Dracula. I haven't done that yet, have I? I didn't realise I had this. Logan's Run, that's the movie. And I've got this, 2 films, Village of the Damned and Children of the Damned. I've got this, Meet the Fuckers. No, Meet the Fuckers. Robert De Niro film. Quite fun. Die Monster Die and the Dunwich Horror. I love the Dunwich Horror. This is Frightmare, but I've already got it on a box set. Pete Walker film. It's probably his best film. Yeah, this is the Tim Burton Planet of the Apes. I've got the Francis Ford Coppola Dracula. I'll have to do that one sometime. Yeah, I thought I had this one, Return of the Living Dead Part 2. So it's out of order from the first 3. Not as good as the first film. Dario Argento's Inferno. I always found this film to be a bit overrated. It's not a patch off Suspiria. Door into Darkness. Yeah, I think this was a TV show that Argento had something to do with. I think he directed an episode and was like a producer or something on it. Robert De Niro, Taxi Driver. Brilliant film, that. I think that could probably be my favourite De Niro film. The Burning. It's a shocking scene where you see someone get the fingers cut off with a pair of shaggers. David Cronenberg's The Brood. I think that's one of my favourite of his films, that and Videodrome. He's a Hammer film collection. So what's on this one? I've got The Brides of Dracula, The Curse of the Werewolf, Phantom of the Opera, Paranoiac, The Kiss of the Vampire, Nightmare, Night Creatures and The Evil of Frankenstein. Lucio Fulci's City of the Living Dead. Here we've got David Cronenberg's Scanners. It's one of his most famous films. with a head explosion. Brilliant. Dario Argento's Giallo. Can't remember what I thought of this one. I'll have to watch it again. Vincent Price, The Monster Club. It's actually, even though it's more for a younger audience, it's quite good actually. Good cast. Good film. We've got the Scream trilogy. I've got a Blu-ray box set. He's Rambo. It's actually a good film, really violent at times. Prom Night, Jamie Lee Curtis is in this one. Right, nearly finished. This is a nice box set. The Coffin Joe collection. 9 films. There's the films. I'll not go through them all. I like the cover. Got Spielberg's Close Encounters. Dario Argento, The Card Player. Can't remember what I thought of that. I'll have to watch that one again. Candyman. What's this? Icons of Suspense, Hammer Films. 6 Edgy Classics. Stop Me Before I Kill. Cash on Demand. The Snorkel. Maniac. Never Take Candy from a Stranger, and These Are the Damned. And I think that goes under another title, Never Take Sweets from a Stranger. Some really good ones. Hellraiser Bloodline. Another one I haven't seen. I've got another Alfred Hitchcock box set and it's battered. Stage Fright, Strangers on a Train, I Confess, Dial M for Murder, The Wrong Man, and North by Northwest. North by Northwest's one of the very best. Creepshow. Argento's Stendhal Syndrome. Here's your Argentonian. Not a bad one. Here's one of my favourites, Night of the Living Dead, George Romero. Still one of the best zombie films. Hammer's The Mummy's Shroud. I've got to review that one sometime. Here's David Cronenberg's A History of Violence. That's actually one of his better films. It's a modernish one. But I enjoyed that one. Here's a Roger Moore film with Susanna Yorkian. That Lucky Touch. The King Kong. I think it was a bit long. Clive Barker's Hellraiser. The first 3 films. Goodfellas. Robert De Niro. One of his best films. Videodrome, David Cronenberg. I love the cover of this because it looks like a video, say, but it isn't. It's a DVD because the film's all about videos and video recorders. So the style of the boxes of a video, very clever. Nearly finished. Bruce Willis, The Sixth Sense. Great twist ending. George Romero's Day of the Dead. That's one of my favourite zombie films. Great special effects. Love that one. Diary of the Dead. It's a bit underrated. It's like a found footage type of film. George Romero. The Blair Witch Project. Doesn't have to get some stick, this film now. But I thought it was really good. I especially like the documentary as well on the box set. It's almost as good as the film itself. Some really atmospheric moments. Here we've got Dawn of the Dead. This is my personal favourite zombie film, where they're inside a supermarket, shopping mall. Got the Black Cat, Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi, classic film. Vincent Price film, Cry of the Banshee. These are a sci-fi classic, Forbidden Planet, and I'm not talking about The Shop. Clint Eastwood film, In the Line of Fire. It's quite good. Here's a good werewolf film, Dog Soldiers. Good effects. Here's a Hammer film, Hound of the Baskervilles, I've reviewed. Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee. Here's a Robert De Niro film, The Deer Hunter. That's a great film. Right, just a few more to go. The Stone Tape. Brilliant, that. Definitely have to review that one sometime. This is Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but the remake. The 78 remake, which I actually prefer it to the 50s version. I think the remake's like more scarier. Al Pacino, Scarface, great film, just a bit long. George Romero, Night of the Living Dead. This is a colorised version of it, I think. The Day the Earth Stood Still, great film, sci-fi. Roger Moore film, Gold, one of his better films. There's some violent moments in that film where they're getting cut in the mine. Dario Argento's Tenebrae, I think that's my favourite of his films. Great giallo. Dario Argento, Mother of Tears. I was disappointed with this one. The third in the Mother's trilogy films. Another David Cronenberg, Existence. It's a bit like Videodrome, but it features computer games instead. Dario Argento's Phenomena. Good film. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'll have to review this one. Really gruesome film, that. Very intense. John Carpenter's Halloween. The cover that changes. And finally, Body Snatchers. It's an Invasion of the Body Snatcher film. Can't remember what I thought of that one. So anyway, that's part 3. It's probably a long video again. So next I'll do that. 3 columns and then the last 2. So there'll be 2 more videos. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe and share. Bye everybody. Bye. Bye.